What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to go over the trades that we took today inside the Discord, as well as the game plan going into tomorrow. So this is what we ended up looking like today right off the open. 30-minute chart here on the call side. Obviously going into today, we were neutral. 10 SMAs below the 50 on the calls. And then if we go to the puts, same thing. 10 SMA is below the 50 on the put side. So that means we're completely neutral. The market doesn't have a trend, and it's not really, surprising since we do have FOMC tomorrow. Pretty much a range-bound market until then. So yeah, we ended up closing at a pretty key spot yesterday. I told you guys we were kind of in a weird spot because we were sitting right at the 50 SMA here on the put side, and then if we flip to the call side on the higher time frames, we were crossing negative here. So this 2-hour chart crossed negative today, and we ended up seeing a move lower into close on SPY, which was pretty expected just because this 2-hour chart was just starting to cross negative. So that pretty much leads me to believe that we were going to go lower. Ended up happening. I didn't take any trades based on that, but it's just kind of what we were looking like. When it comes to entries today, there was really only one opportunity. You could have played this negative cross here on the 5-minute, but in terms of positive crosses, that's usually what I just stick towards. The only entry you could have had was on this initial call cross right here. It didn't give too many points. So if you look here, this would have been your entry. This is pretty much guaranteed to cross. 10 SMA's up, 50's already turning up. We have 2 minutes until the candle closes. This is where I take the entry. I didn't take the SPY cross. I'm not touching SPY probably until after FOMC. We'll have to see how price action goes rest of December, but I'm really, being picky and cautious when it comes to these SPY trades. I just feel like I do a lot better when it comes to swinging individual names, and especially with how the action has been so far in December. I'm not really too eager to trade the price action when it comes to SPY, but that would have been your entry. You would have got like 130 to 167. So what is that? 37. So that would have been like 22%. You would have definitely not taken profit at that point. That's just not what we're looking for in that type of move. When it comes to SPY options, you're looking for like 40-50% minimum on that trade. So this would have been a loss if you took options on this trade. You would have stopped out once we started to crack below the 50 here. I probably would have just closed it probably somewhere on this candle right here. We held the 50 there, and the next candle starts to crack below it. That's where you would end up closing it. You wouldn't have lost too much on this. This probably would have been less than a 10% loss if you took this trade. Not something I ended up taking. I'm not sure what futures ran on NQ if you took the cross. Wasn't really paying attention to that today. But another trade opportunity would have been the negative cross there. So you could have played the 10 SMA crossing below 50. I don't know what is wrong with my chart. Could have played this negative cross right here. I kind of been staying away from negative crosses. It was more so, especially when we're neutral. I'm usually just looking for the positive crosses, but it is a trade opportunity if you did want to take it. You could have. Not something that I was going to take today. But that's pretty much all on SPY today. There was nothing going on the put side to get an entry. If we go to the puts, you can see there's no crosses every time we came up to this 50 SMA. Ended up rejecting there, and yeah, no entries there. Really slow day when it comes to SPY. Not much going on. Going into tomorrow, we have FOMC, so pretty much everything's off the table. I have no clue what's going to happen. Obviously, since we have news, and going into tomorrow though, we are neutral. If you get a trade before then, I would just go really light size. I'm not taking anything before FOMC tomorrow, so yeah, it's just the smart thing to do. Usually, there's not much of a move. Usually, chop around a bit. And it's just not worth trading. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got for SPY when it comes to individual names. I told you guys look out for Palantir. Never got an entry that I wanted on this. The 50 SMA right here obviously ended up getting reclaimed, which I told you guys to look for, but this 10 SMA was sloped down super hard. I didn't like it, so I never took the entry on Palantir. So yeah, ended up crossing negative, and yeah, it doesn't look too good now for the upside. If we go to, I don't think there was really anything else that I ended up taking. So yeah, that was about it when it comes to system trades. We did play some individual names on the regular chart, and first one again was CC, and I'm going to murder this name because it is awful price action. This name is just so annoying right now. I played this twice back-to-back days, and both days got a upper wick going here. So again, it was literally same trade as yesterday. Pretty much, we have this trend line right here, and yesterday we ended up playing this right here, break above this high to go long, close above it on the 5-minute, ended up getting an entry, got stopped out, ended up reversing, and I got stopped on it. Same thing today. We ended up breaking above previous day high right here, and look what happened. We got a massive wick to the downside. It looked really good. It's just not the time for it right now. So I'm probably gonna be done trying to catch this break on CC. The chart does look really good. It's probably eventually gonna break. Well, it's probably gonna break the next time we go up and break that previous day high. But yeah, I mean, I just liked how the volume was shaping up, kind of dying out, and then we started to get some volume today. And obviously we didn't get the breakout we wanted, so took a 30% loss on that. But again, these setups work very well. Sometimes they'll be tricky like this, and we just get wicked out of it. But it is what it is. I mean, minimize the losers. If I take like a 30% loss, fine with that, because we ended up catching Hut today for a massive gainer. This was up like 75-80%. Still have some going into tomorrow, but I did exit majority of the position here. Same scenario, same type of trade. I mean, all these trades are the same that we're taking. We had this little downtrend going. Played the previous day break of this high right here. Or actually, I took it off of the other day high right here, off of the Thursday high. I did this yesterday. I think I mentioned it in the video, but if we go here on the 5-minute, we ended up buying this yesterday on the break of the high. Where was that? So where did we take our entry here? So we ended up closing above the high. When was this? Tuesday at 9:30. Yeah, so I entered this at the close, I think, on yesterday. Let's see, what time did we enter this? I completely forget. I don't remember what the chart was looking like. So we entered this at 3:22 yesterday. So yeah, that was literally right on this candle right here. So we entered on this candle. It did end up gapping down today a little bit. I was thinking I was down like 20-25%, maybe. Yeah, I was definitely down 20-25%. And obviously we ended up rebounding, reclaiming that level, and then look at the move we got. A very, very big move right here. End up selling half for 50%, trim some more around to like 75-80%, and all I got right now is runners going into tomorrow. So that's why I don't care about taking the losses. 30% loss, I'm fine with it. When I can get like a 50-80% winner, I mean, that's all I'm looking for. You know, that's why I wait to take my profits. I'm not, you know, eager to trim. Like, I'm looking for a decent gain. Like 50% is the minimum. Like right around there, like anywhere from 45 to 50, that's where I'm gonna be taking a trim. Just because, you know, when I'm near that like first take profit, do I really care about the like $2 extra, whatever it is that I'm gonna make from it? So, or the extra couple percent? No. So I just take the trim. Sometimes around like 48-49% if it's like right around there, or I just set a limit order at like 50%. But yeah, Hut, really nice name. This looks like it's gonna continue higher. We could probably run this up all the way up to like 47 here, 47, 48 maybe, if we get a nice move going the next couple days. I mean, it's a really good looking chart still, and yeah, simple breakout, got a good move out of it. And then I tried Cypher today. I don't know, that's probably not how you pronounce it, but that's just kind of how it looks. SIFR, tried this today. I had a tighter stop on this, so I ended up stopping out. It still looks good. I mean, you could have put your stop loss at low a day right here, and yeah, we started to break above that high, so I ended up getting in this, and yeah, we broke above this high. I entered right here, so I didn't have the best entry on this. You could have entered on this break right here during this candle. I waited for this little pullback, got in. I was up like 10%, and then obviously we ended up losing the level there, and then I ended up stopping out at, what time do we stop out at? 12:34. So that's somewhere on this candle. Yeah. So right during this candle is when I ended up stopping out, and it ended up just kind of ranging the rest of the day and dumping it into the close. So I had a tighter stop because I did have only like 2 weeks out expiration. So you know, I wasn't looking to hold this to that low day. Just wanted to keep it a little tighter. We have FOMC tomorrow. So yeah, that's how that ended up playing out. And I think that was it. I think that's all we took today. So net on the day, we're probably, I mean, we're slightly green because we took like what, a 20% loss on that, I think, and then a 30% loss. So that puts us at like 50% lost on the gain or on the trades for those two, and we had like a 75-80% winner. Obviously, I didn't take a full trim at 80%, so it's probably somewhere around like 60, maybe 60-65% we're up on the day. So nothing too crazy on today, but you know, a win's a win. I'll take it. And I do have a swing going into tomorrow. Is actually open. I'll just go over it quick. I mean, I'm already in it. Doesn't really matter, but I do like this name. It was a very, very strong name today. I mean, it was up 5%. SPY's down on the day, I think, or it was red and pretty weak. I mean, this is consolidating massively. I mean, once this breaks out completely on the on this part, I mean, this is going to end up flying. Even if you just look at the weekly is consolidating massively. I mean, this is just setting up for a very large move, and if we could catch it, that'd be great. I mean, if we look on the daily here, reason I took it, we just broke above this previous day high, and we kind of have like a downtrend inside of a bigger downtrend. You can just see these highs are stacked right here, like right up in here. They're kind of stacked. So yeah, we just played that previous day high. We have some volume coming in. Volume patterns look good. So yeah, we're swinging open. I have a like month out cons, like 1 month, 2 weeks out, I'm pretty sure. So, or 1 month, 1 week probably. And yeah, it's for the 16th. So we're gonna see how this plays out. Really like the name. We do have FOMC tomorrow, so that may tamper with it. I may close it before it and then re-enter it depending on where we're at with it. So yeah, that's all we did today. If you guys enjoyed, drop a sub. If you guys want to learn, join our Discord down below. That's where I'm at all day, every day. That's the place if you want to learn. I'm out. Peace.